Once again, this is kingzLoFitness. Just coming back on the scene, coming back from this workout routine that I just did. At the same time, listen to a little motivational speaker on some psycho-cybernetics. You know what I mean? It's like on a mental perspective. It's a good, good stuff. I've been listening to it for the longest. You know, that's one of my favorite pieces right there because it's real and it's true. And it's based on the stuff that I'm doing all together within my own personal life. So, you know, once again, it's kingzLoFitness. Just finished working on my routine. It was a deload perspective where, you know what I mean, it wasn't as hectic. So, you know what I mean, I still feel like I could do some more. I could double the time altogether. So I feel like I could go through till exhausted. But in the sense of the gymnastics training, more or less, you have to you go by what's said in the way it's supposed to be done. Otherwise, you can overtrain, and or you may even damage your body altogether. So I'm keeping it safe, keeping it real, and going by the rules altogether in that form of play. Because in a sense, you know, this is me working out, but at the same time, I love working out, so it's a form of play and all that good stuff. So I guess right now, like last week, I wasn't even able to flex as hard as I wanted to yet last week, or even get into any kind of form of flexation altogether, just to flex my body. But now I'm able to go there. I'm able to go there with no problem, as if I didn't even work out for the night. But it's, you know what I mean. So I'm just gonna do a little poses here and there. As I'm going through the poses, it's more or less like these are certain pieces I'm gonna capture, like the stills. So not only do I work out, it's more or less like it's the routines that I get myself into. As I'm flexing, my mind is on the level of like, okay, how am I use this to go into Photoshop on some still pictures, edit them out, and just to show off, okay, this is kingzLoFitness, the whole 9 yards, all that good stuff. And even just to show, you know, progression in my own personal routine. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm training somebody else or not, is more or less inspirational, and at the same time I love to write. So I'm gonna post it on my blog, and I'm getting better with WordPress as I'm working on other people's websites. So it's all coming down together. Everything comes to play together. So I'm loving the fact, and you know what I'm saying, as I mentioned with psycho-cybernetics, with the servo mechanism, if you're not doing something that you love to do, you might tend to stray away from it, or you go for it, you try to go as best as you can, but eventually you might fall off. I mean, I've been working out for 18 years. I ain't falling off. I ain't going backwards. You know what I'm saying? I'm going forward. So it's all good. Once again, this is kingzLoFitness. I'm signing out because I'm done for the rest of the night. Although I could still go for another hour or two if I wanted to. But sticking by, you know what I'm saying, sticking by the routine on how Coach Sommer, there's no S at the end, S in the beginning, not at the end. You know, how he created that routine gymnastic training for adults, and this is real. You know what I'm saying? This is absolutely real. Even certain, like, I could testify that it's real. You know what I mean? People come at me talking about, yo, you lost mad weight. What happened to you? You sick or whatever? Nah, it's not the case. I got mad energy right there, and I just burnt off all that fat. All you see is definition. It's all good. You know what I mean? It's you know what I'm saying? I'm 36 years old, 36 years young. You know what I mean? It's all good. I can keep going and on and on. I might talk about some other stuff like with WordPress altogether, like how I'm going with that. I can still go. I got mad energy in that sense to keep going with more talk. With for instance, with WordPress, like today I had a little issue in the beginning. Although let's say from like I started off yesterday, I took the had a meeting with the client over the phone. Of course, with pen and paper, so I got all the information down in my book. Just as I have all the information down for my workout routine, I have it down for for with the clients that I talk to over the phone or face to face. Everything is on paper, so I can backtrack on it and just like, you know what I'm saying, like go forward with it. You know what I mean? Go back into the notes to go keep going forward. That's what I try to tell everybody in life altogether. You know what I'm saying? Like, in order for you to go forward and do anything in life and to capture what you have to capture, you have to put it on paper, because it's been said and done throughout years. You know what I mean? It's that's what it is. No, you know, some people listen, some people don't. It's nothing personal. I ain't taking that personal. I share that knowledge. If you want to take it in, you take it in for yourself. Otherwise, you let it go and keep it moving. You know what I mean? People think they're satisfied with what they're doing because they, you know, for instance, they work in, they feel secure and all that good stuff right there. But what else is going on with their lives? Nothing much. Me myself, I feel great. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I have to do for myself, and I know in the long haul, this says all of it, everything is adding up. It's all adding up to something great. You know, something great altogether. Even with the programming and all that good stuff, it might seem boring, but time goes by, it's second nature. And with that, even you know from yesterday to today, I'm scrolling through my notes, going through the some of my old textbooks and whatnot, just to prepare myself for, you know what I'm saying, like this particular website that I'm working on right now, and it's all good. You know what I mean? I don't have, you know, every time I wake up, as soon as I get up, it's on my mind and all kind of stuff. So, you know, love is there. Love is there for what I do. I love what I do. The various things that I do, because they all add up together. As I see, it's all gravy. It's all good. You see this little stack, this little book right here? You know what I'm saying? Like for the month, after the month is done, I put it into another book for archives. And that book is this thick. You know what I mean? The pages might be small like this. You know, it's like half of a regular 8x12. That's like loose leaf size. 8x12, cut it in half. Got a specialized 7-hole puncher, and I got my pages. So it's not as if like I'm wasting wasting any kind of money even, because you know you buy those printer papers, and you just work with those. You know what I'm saying? As simple as folding it in half. Let's say 3 of them pieces, fold them in half, rip them, or you know what I'm saying, fold them in half, staple them up, you know, hole punch them up actually, and then just rip them in half, and you have those special papers, 7-hole punch papers, and you put it into your book, and that's what it is. And I got stacks of paper like no other, with information like no other. You know what I'm saying? I go to church, I write down the information within church. Everywhere I go, and I notice there's some kind of like meaning towards various opinions, and I see the facts has to get written up, and I have to go back over my notes to get it from here to here. You know what I mean? Because ultimately it might go in here, but as this old saying goes in Jamaica, it's one ear out the next. That's why there's, you know, you go back and review and do what you have to do. You know what I mean? Just to grow altogether. Once again, this is kingzLoFitness. I'm about to get my eat on also, you know what I'm saying? Go back upstairs, go and get my eat on, and I'll get something done. I'm out. Peace.